Hello students, welcome to this session. Yesterday we discussed lot of things about the preparation of maths and in general also. आज की क्लास में हम पहला चैप्टर करेंगे सेट्स, लेकिन उससे पहले कुछ चीजें हम लोग डिस्कस कर लेते हैं और बीच बीच में कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट इंफॉर्मेशन भी मैं आपको देता रहूंगा जैसे जैसे हम लोग आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे, क्वेश्चंस करेंगे, थ्योरी भी करेंगे। तो बेसिकली कल की जो क्लास थी उसमें हमने डिस्कस किया था कि हमारे पास अलग अलग चैप्टर्स का शेड्यूल है पूरा। तो हेयर इट इज शेड्यूल ऑफ क्लासेस ऑफ आवर करियर्स 360 फॉर जेई मेंस। इसका लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिया हुआ है, ये लिंक है। इसमें मैथ्स, फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री की कौन कौन सी क्लासेस कब कब होने वाली हैं उसका पूरा एक डिटेल दिया हुआ है। कौन सा टॉपिक किस दिन होगा, क्या टाइमिंग रहेगी, तो यहाँ पर जाके आप वो जान सकते हो। उसके अलावा अगर इस पे क्लिक करते हो आप, इट इज क्लिकेबल इन केस ऑफ योर डिस्क्रिप्शन। और इसके बाद इसमें जैसे कल की क्लास हुई थी, हाउ टू प्रिपेयर मैथ्स फॉर जेई मेन 2025। सो बेसिकली यू कैन क्लिक हेयर ऑल्सो एंड यू कैन गो टू दैट सेक्शन जहाँ पे ये रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर मिलेगा। तो कोई रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर भी अगर देखना हो तो पहले जाके देख सकते हैं, और आने वाले क्या शेड्यूल है उनको भी जान सकते हैं। सो ये एक क्वेरी थी जो कल स्टूडेंट्स की तरफ से आई थी, तो इसका एक इंट्रोडक्शन है। एक मैं ये भी दिखा देता हूँ आप लोग को। ये जो है, जब आप क्लिक करोगे ना उसको, डिस्क्रिप्शन में जो लिंक दिया हुआ है, तो यहाँ पे आप लैंड करोगे और इसमें सारी डिटेल्स दी हुई है। इट इज अ फ्री कैश कोर्स फॉर जेई मेन 2025 and covering all the chapters. 100-hour strategy is this. We will cover in less than 100 hours. ये फैकल्टीज की इंट्रोडक्शन है। फिर उसके बाद यहाँ पे आप एक बार रजिस्टर करके ज्वाइन कर सकते हो। आई एम शेयरिंग दिस, वन सेकेंड। या तो ये जो बेसिकली है जिसके बारे में मैं बता रहा था, उस लिंक को आप जब क्लिक करोगे तो ये लैंडिंग पेज होगा। इस लैंडिंग पेज में आप जाओगे और इसमें आपको सारी डिटेल्स मिलेंगी, फैकल्टी के बारे में भी पता चलेगा और इस कोर्स में क्या क्या अवेलेबल है। फ्री है, एक बार रजिस्टर करके हम ऑल ई बुक्स एंड ऑल एवरीथिंग वी कैन, ऑल द लेक्चर्स वीडियोस वी कैन गेट एक्सेस टू। क्लास ब्रेकडाउन भी अलग अलग है। जैसे मैथ्स का अगर हम देखते हैं तो मैथ्स पे क्लिक करेंगे तो हमें ये पता चल जाएगा कि क्या शेड्यूल है अगले कुछ क्लासेस का। और जो क्लासेस हो गई हैं, जैसे ये वाली क्लास कल हुई थी, हाउ टू प्रिपेयर मैथ्स फॉर जेईई मेंस, तो इस पे अगर आप क्लिक करोगे तो फिर यहाँ पे आ जाओगे और यहाँ पे वो आप चेक कर सकते हो कि वो क्लास में क्या क्या हुआ था। यू हैव टू जस्ट रजिस्टर वंस। ओके, सो ये थोड़ी सी चीज बतानी थी जो मैंने बता दी है। अभी हम लोग और भी कुछ डिस्कशन करेंगे बीच में, तो ये तो मैंने बता दिया है। अभी और डिस्कशन करेंगे, जो क्वेरीज कल की थी उसको हम आंसर करेंगे। पहली क्वेरी तो ये थी, शेड्यूल ऑफ क्लासेस और रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस, तो उसका तो ये उपाय है और इसके थ्रू, इस लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक है, उसमें कर सकते हो। यस अभिषेक, यू आर रेजिंग योर हैंड, यू वांट टू आस्क समथिंग, यू कैन सेंड ऑन चैट। ओके, सो ये पहला क्वेश्चन है आज का जो हम डिस्कस करेंगे। कुछ सिलेक्टेड क्वेश्चंस मैं डिस्कस कर रहा हूँ जिससे आपके सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर हो जाएं और किसको कहाँ पे कैसे अप्लाई करना है ये भी हमें पता चल जाए। तो ये आज का पहला क्वेश्चन है। इसमें ये कह रहा है कि एक सेट है वेयर x बिलोंगिंग टू रियल नंबर एंड मॉड ऑफ x माइनस टू इज ग्रेटर देन वन। बी एक दूसरा सेट है वेर एक्स बिलोंगिंग टू रियल नंबर एंड रूट ओवर एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस थ्री इज ग्रेटर देन वन। सी एक तीसरा सेट है where x belonging to real numbers such that mod of x minus 4 is greater than equal to 2. And z is the set of all the integers. Then the number of subsets of the set a intersection b intersection c complement intersection z is. तो हमारा पहला टास्क ये होगा कि इसमें कितने एलिमेंट्स हैं, ए इंटरसेक्शन बी इंटरसेक्शन सी कॉम्प्लीमेंट इंटरसेक्शन जेड में। उसके बाद हम उसके नंबर ऑफ सबसेट्स भी निकाल सकते हैं। तो अगर हम ए की बात करें, yes, Amit, you have raised your hand. If you have something to ask, you can send in the chat. Yeah, hello, Amit. So, if we talk about A, it is mod of x minus 2 greater than 1, which means that x minus 2 is greater than 1 or x minus 2 is less than minus 1. तो यहां से हमें क्या मिलेगा, x is greater than 1 plus 2 3 एंड यहां से हमें क्या मिलेगा, x is less than 2 minus 1 1। तो a जो है वो उसमें जो x है that belongs to माइनस इन्फिनिटी कॉमा 1 यूनियन 3 कॉमा इन्फिनिटी। तो ये ए सेट के एलिमेंट्स होंगे, इसमें सारे रियल नंबर्स हैं। अब हम बी की बात करते हैं, तो बी क्या है, रूट ओवर एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस थ्री ग्रेटर देन वन। ये है। तो यहां से अगर हम कंडीशन लगाते हैं तो एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस थ्री शुड बी ग्रेटर देन वन स्क्वायर, स्क्वायर रूट हटा देते हैं और हम ये कंसिडर करेंगे कि वेयर एक्स स्क्वायर इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू थ्री। तो एक्स स्क्वायर ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू थ्री होगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस थ्री जो होगा वो ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू जीरो होगा। और सिंस एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस थ्री का जो अंडर रूट है वो ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू वन दिया हुआ है, सो इट मीन्स दैट दिस कंडीशन इज ऑटोमेटिकली सेटिस्फाइड। अगर रूट ओवर एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस थ्री ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू वन है तो इसका मतलब एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस थ्री ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू जीरो है। तो ये कंडीशन हमें अलग से लेने की जरूरत है नहीं, वी कैन प्रोसीड विद दिस ओनली कंडीशन। सो यहां से आ जाएगा एक्स स्क्वायर ग्रेटर देन वन प्लस थ्री फोर, विच विल गिव यू एक्स लेस देन माइनस टू और एक्स ग्रेटर देन टू। तो बी के जो एलिमेंट्स हैं वो क्या है, माइनस इंफिनिटी से लेके माइनस टू यूनियन टू से लेके इंफिनिटी। इस बात का ध्यान रखना है कि हम एलिमेंट जहां पे एंड हो रहा है या स्टार्ट हो रहा है उसको इंक्लूड कर रहे हैं या नहीं कर रहे हैं। अगर वहां पे ओपन ब्रैकेट है तो उसको इंक्लूड नहीं कर रहे हैं, क्लोज ब्रैकेट है तो उसको इंक्लूड कर रहे हैं। और यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं कि सिंस ग्रेटर देन साइन है, इक्वल टू का साइन नहीं है, तो इसका मतलब यह है कि हम यहाँ पर उसको एंड पॉइंट को इंक्लूड नहीं कर रहे हैं, ओपन ब्रैकेट है। और ए के केस में भी यही था, ओपन ब्रैकेट था। सी क्या है, एक्स माइनस फोर मॉड ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू टू। सो फ्रॉम हियर एक्स माइनस फोर इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू टू और एक्स माइनस फोर इज लेस देन इक्वल टू माइनस टू। तो यहां से क्या मिलेगा, एक्स ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू सिक्स और एक्स लेस देन इक्वल टू टू। फोर माइनस टू इज टू। ओके, आई एम showing the question once. This is the question. So there is a query to show the question. I'm showing the question. Okay, so I think we can proceed now. So x minus फोर mod ये आ रहा है, तो c जो हमारे पास है x belonging to minus infinity comma 2, here it is a close bracket. Why it is a close bracket? Sanjay is saying, sir, please take in English alone, sir, because I don't know Hindi, sir, please. Okay, Sanjay, I will try to use English also, but mathematical है, so you will not face any problem in understanding the steps. हिंदी इंग्लिश मिला के कर सकते हैं हम लोग। यूनियन सिक्स कॉमा इन्फिनिटी। अब यहाँ पे क्लोज ब्रैकेट है, देर इज अ क्लोज ब्रैकेट है वेयर देर इज, बिकॉज देर इज इक्वल टू साइन ऑल्सो, ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू। So it is included. The end point and the starting point are included, whereas minus infinity, infinity are never included in any case. Now, what we mean by intersection of A intersection B intersection C complement. So if we say that, let us see A, what is the condition on A? X between minus infinity to 1 and 3 to infinity. And these are not included. So this is the condition on A. Condition on B is minus infinity to minus 2 and 2 to infinity. So minus infinity to minus 2 and 2 to infinity. Third one is C, which is minus infinity to 6 to infinity. It is included here, and 6 to infinity it is. It is included. So we don't write open circle, it is a closed circle. Now what is A intersection B intersection C? You can see that A intersection B intersection C, where blue, green, and yellow, all the lines are present, is minus infinity comma minus 2 union 6 comma infinity. So this is A intersection B intersection C. Chatrapal, you are asking what was done yesterday. Yesterday we talked about the preparation strategy in maths, and you can see that video in the link which is in the description. So you can see the previous videos. So this is A intersection B intersection C. Now you take the complement of this. So complement means out of all the real numbers, you exclude this interval. So you will get minus 2 included to 6 excluded, because here minus 2 was excluded. So here it will be included. Here 6 was included. So here it will be excluded. Now what it is given is that you have to find the number of subsets of the set A intersection B intersection C complement intersection Z, that is integers. So now if you take A intersection B intersection C complement intersection Z, that means this belongs to, X belongs to all the integers which are in this interval. What are those integers? So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 we won't include because 6 is not included here. Now number of subsets. We have to find number of subsets. What is the formula for number of subsets of a set? 2 to the power n. If there are n elements in a set, then its number of subsets are 2 to the power n. So how many elements are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is 2 to the power 8. Now what is 2 to the power 8? 2 square is 4, then cube is 8, power 4 is 16, power 5 is 32, power 6 is 64, power 7 is 128, and power 8 is 256. So finally, what answer we are getting? We are getting it as 256. So this is basically the answer here. Now I'm coming to something other before starting next question, something else also I want to discuss. So yes, here we talked about the schedule of the classes, and we also talked about that what will be the upcoming classes, days and timings. You can see from here, the link is in the description. And if you want to see the previous class, it is available there. Next doubt was chapter wise weightage. So in yesterday's class, we dealt this topic in detail कि किस चैप्टर का क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है, कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है, इजी है या डिफिकल्ट है, कितने क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, ये सब हमने कल डिटेल में डिस्कस किए थे. तो इसी के बारे में एक जनरल इंफॉर्मेशन यहाँ पे मिल जाएगी, जिसमें कि फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री और मैथमेटिक्स के चैप्टर वाइज वेटेज टेबल मिल जाएंगे. तो वो भी लिंक अवेलेबल है, वो भी लैंडिंग पेज से मिल जाएगा. And then we have, like for JEE Main 2025, chapter wise weightage is given like this. So यहाँ पे बेसिकली ये एवरेज वेटेज है, मतलब शिफ्ट्स अलग अलग होते हैं, तो कभी क्या होता है कि किसी का वेटेज हो सकता है इससे थोड़ा सा ज्यादा हो जाए या थोड़ा सा कम हो जाए. अलग अलग शिफ्ट में अलग अलग हो सकता है, लेकिन ऑन एन एवरेज अगर हम सारे शिफ्ट्स का एवरेज निकालें तो ये ऑब्जर्व करने को मिला है कि दिस इज द चैप्टर वाइज वेटेज. Rohit, that schedule link is available in the description. Chapter wise weightage is according to the questions asked in different topics in the previous years. This is asked by Chhatrapal Sahu. And Rohit, you can get this link from my webinar also. The link is here, which is shared by my webinar. Okay. Now let us move to next question. Okay. So this question we have discussed. Let us come to the next question. So one thing. This is the next question which we will discuss. I'm sharing it with you. So here it is saying in this question, out of all the patients in a hospital, 89% are found to be suffering from heart ailment and 98% are suffering from lungs infection. If K% of them are suffering from both ailments, then K cannot belong to the set, and चार options are given there. तो बेसिकली एक हमारे पास रिजल्ट होता है नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन ए यूनियन बी. ये होता है नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन ए प्लस नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन बी माइनस नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन ए इंटरसेक्शन बी. तो अगर हम ए मानते हैं कि हर्ट एलिमेंट से सफर करने वाले पेशेंट्स के बारे में है, और बी अगर हम मानते हैं कि लंग्स इन्फेक्शन से सफर करने वाले पेशेंट के बारे में है, और टोटल पेशेंट हम 100 ले लेते हैं, परसेंट में दिया हुआ है तो हम टोटल पेशेंट्स 100 ले सकते हैं. तो number of elements in A is given as 89, number of elements in B is given as 98, and K% of them are suffering from both ailments. So minus K, this is N of A union B. Now, number of elements in A union B, what it could be. So if you talk about number of elements in A union B, maximum A union B can be 100. Why it will be 100? Because total number of patients are suffering from either of the diseases, then it will be 100. Yes, you, Rohit, you are writing it right. And what will be the minimum number of patients of A union B? This is not A intersection B, this is A union B. Let me correct it. what will be the minimum number of elements in A union B? So what will happen that 98 are suffering from lungs infection. If we consider that 89 other patients are all part of this one, then we can take A union B as 98. Minimum it could be 98. It cannot be less than that because maximum of these two is 98 and you can take 98. So here it becomes 89 plus 98. So this value will become 187 minus K. So we can say 98 is less than equal to 187 minus K, which is less than equal to 100. So we can say that K is less than equal to 187 minus 98 and K is greater than equal to 187 minus 100. So K is less than equal to 187 minus 98 is 89 and K is greater than equal to 187 minus 100 is 87. So K is between 89 to 87. Now let us see our question. The question says that K cannot belong to the set. So if we see one option one by one, so in the first option 89 is there, which is actually it can be belong to K. So first option is not the correct option. In the second 88 is there, which can belong to this interval. In the third one, 87 to 89, there is no value. So this is our correct option C. D option again, 87 is there. So this is already a value of K. So we will say that answer would be C. So now let us come to the next question. We'll discuss some more thing, but let us see one more question. So the question says that let A is equal to n belonging to natural number and n square is less than equal to n plus 10,000 and n belong to natural number. This is A. And what is B? B is 3k plus 1. That is, if you divide it by 3, you will get a remainder 1, where k belonging to natural number. So what is C? It is 2k. That means even numbers, where k belonging to n. Then the sum of all the elements of the set A intersection B minus C is equal to. So we have to find the sum of all the elements of A intersection B minus C. So let us first find that what are the elements in A intersection B minus C. So we will start with A. So A is given as n square minus n minus 10,000 is less than equal to 0. And this is, yes, good evening, Nimble. So this we can write as n square minus n is less than equal to 10,000 as it is. And this is n into n minus 1 is less than equal to 10,000. Now, n into n minus 1 is less than equal to 10,000 means 100 into 100. Now, these n and n minus 1 are consecutive natural numbers. And n you can start from 1. So if you take n as 1, n minus 1 will be 0. So 1 into 0, which is 0, is less than equal to 100 into 100. We know that. If you take n equal to 2, n minus 1 will be 1, and 2 into 1 will be 2 into 1 will be 2, which is less than equal to 100 into 100. This goes on. We come to n is equal to 99. So n minus 1 will be 98, and 99 into 98 is less than equal to 100 into 100. Both are less than equal to 100. If we come to n equal to 100, n minus 1 will be 99. So 100 into 99 is less than equal to 100 into 100. If we come to 101, n minus 1 will be 100. Then 101 into 100 is less than equal to 100 into 100 is wrong. So this is wrong. Till here, it was all correct. So if you see that what natural numbers you can take n from 1 to 100. After 100, you can't take. So A set is having x belonging to 1, 2, 3 till 100. So this is how we find the elements in A set. Yes, Shri, good evening. So basically, after knowing this, we come to B. B is 3k plus 1. So 3k plus 1 means it will start from when k is equal to 1. So it will be 4, then it will be 7, then it will be 10, like this. And if you talk about the last element till 100, because you have to observe here that we don't go till infinity, because B minus C is having intersection with A, and A is till 100. So B minus C also we take till 100. We don't have to do endlessly. So if we talk about B, it is 3k plus 1. Last would be 3 into 33 plus 1. That will be 97. 3 into 33 plus 1. That is 97. And then there will be 100 also. So 99 plus 1. This is also 3k plus 1 form, right? Here k is equal to 33. And it is 3k plus 1. Now, let us come to C. C is 2k, even numbers. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, so on till 100. Now, what we have to do here is find B minus C. So if we find B minus C first, so for that x belongs to, you can't take 4, right? Because 4 is present in C. You can take 7. So 7 you can take. The elements of C you can't take. 10. 10 is an even number, you can't take. Next number will be 13. So 13 you can take. Then again, next number would be 13, and then we have 16. 16 is even, you can't take. Then 19 will come. 19 you can take. So you can see that there is a difference of 6. It is an AP with a difference of 6. Lastly, 100 you can't take, but 97 you can take. So this is B minus C. Now, A intersection B minus C. So we have already considered the intersection part. We have taken till 100 only. So A intersection B minus C, because this is like this. So we have already taken A, which is 1 to 100. So you can take X belongs to 7, 13, 19 till 97. Now the question says, what does the question say? Let us see. The question says that the sum of all the elements of the set A intersection B minus C is equal to. So we have to find the sum of all the elements of this set. Now there is a concept of sequence in series, that is AP. So you can see that there can be multiple application based questions based on different topics merged in one question. So number of elements if you want to find. So 97 is equal to 7 plus n minus 1 into 6. 6 is the common difference. So in this AP, which means 90 is equal to n minus 1 into 6. So n minus 1 is 90 by 6. So it is 15. So n is equal to 16. So basically 16 is the value of n. So there are how many elements in this? 16 elements in this. If you want to find the sum is n by 2, that is 16 by 2. First term plus last term, 7 plus 97. So this will be 8 into, and this will become 104. Now it will be 832. So this will be the sum, which is the final answer. So based on Venn diagram, we will see one question. But before that, let us discuss few more things, which we in between discuss actually, so that we will have a break, small breaks also, and we get to know many things about our resources. So we discussed this, that it is chapter wise weightage is given and the link is available. Then we have ebooks listing. So this link is also given in the description. And these are the ebooks which are there, like JEE Main 2025 chapter wise weightage. And you can freely download this, and you can see that from the past few years, it has been observed that what is on an average question asked from each section. So that is average, because some place it may be little more, some place it may be little less. It is average. And also JEE Mains high exams, high scoring chapters and topics, which says that just study 40% syllabus. So if you study 40% syllabus, you can score decent. But it is also advised to study other chapters also. So if you see, if you click in the description, what will happen? You will come to this landing page. This is what we are talking about. So these two you can see. JEE Main 2025 chapter wise weightage and JEE Mains exams high scoring chapters and topics. So it is segregated for your easiness. Yes, Shri, you can prepare through this also. No issue. Now let us come to the next question. So in a school, there are three types of games to be played. Some of the students play two type of games, but none play all the three games. तो तीनों गेम कोई स्टूडेंट नहीं खेलता है, बहुत ज्यादा तो दो गेम खेलता है या फिर एक गेम खेलता है. Now, which of these Venn diagram can justify the above statement? तो अगर हम पहले P की बात करें, जो P का वेन डायग्राम है, तो हम आसानी के लिए मान लेते हैं कि फुटबॉल, क्रिकेट एंड हॉकी ये तीन गेम्स हैं. तो क्रिकेट हो गया, फुटबॉल हो गया, हॉकी हो गया. तो ये P है. तो इसमें क्या ऐसा कुछ पोर्शन है जो ये कहता हो कि तीनों खेले जा रहे हैं किसी के द्वारा, तो हाँ ये वाला पोर्शन है. इफ यू सी दिस कम्स अंडर फुटबॉल, हॉकी एज वेल एज द होल क्रिकेट. So this cannot justify the above statement. P cannot justify the above statement. We come to Q. Q is something like this. Now here again, if we see, suppose this is cricket, this is hockey, this is football. Is there any portion which says that all three are playing in that in these games? So any person is playing all the three games. So yes, this portion is that portion. So this also we can't take. We come to R. R is something like this. And the common in all the three is this one. So this is also not acceptable. So we say this is cricket, this is football, this is hockey, let us suppose. So we can say that none of these Venn diagrams actually justify the above statement. So out of the options A, B, C, and D, we will select C option, that is none of these. Because they in every cases you are getting intersection of all the three, which you should not get. Let us come to the next question. So consider the two sets A equal to m belonging to real number such that both the roots of this quadratic equation are real, and B is minus 3 comma 5 where minus 3 is included but 5 is excluded. Which of the following is not true? Here this correction is a small correction is there. This is close bracket 5. This is not open bracket. This is close bracket. Now we have to find which of the following is not true. So I think if it is not true, keep it as it is. We will say whether this is included or not. So first condition is that A is having the value of m which gives real roots to this equation. So for that discriminant should be greater than equal to 0. So if we take discriminant greater than equal to 0, m plus 1 whole square minus 4 into m plus 4 should be greater than equal to 0. This is for real roots. Now if you open it, m square plus 2m plus 1 minus 4m minus 16 is greater than equal to 0. So m square minus 4m plus 2m is minus 2m, minus 16 plus 1 is minus 15, greater than equal to 0. So what we are getting, m square minus 2m minus 15 is greater than equal to 0. So we can do middle term splitting. So minus 5m plus 3m, that will give you minus 2m. This is greater than equal to 0. Here m into m minus 5 plus 3 into m minus 5 is greater than equal to 0. So m minus 5 into m plus 3 is greater than equal to 0. Now by the sign scheme, 5 is 0, minus 3 is also a 0 of this equation. And if we see sign positive, negative, positive, we want positive. So m should be less than equal to minus 3 or could be greater than equal to 5. So this is the condition on m. B is given as minus 3 comma 5 and B is minus 3 is not included, 5 is included. This is what is given here. Oh no, minus 3 is included, 5 is not included. So minus 3 is included, 5 is not included. And this is A. So let us see one by one. For the first option, A minus B. So what will be A minus B? So A is less than equal to minus 3 and greater than equal to 5. What is B? B is minus 3 included, whereas 5 excluded. So if we take A minus B, this is what they are saying in the A option, that A minus B. So A minus B will be from A, you are subtracting B. So it will be minus infinity to minus 3 open bracket, because minus 3 is present in B. So you can't take minus 3. So you can't take minus 3 because it is present in B. Yes, Nishant, you want to ask something? You can send in the chat. You are raising your hand. Union and 5 to infinity, if you will take, then A minus B, B does not include 5. So you can take close interval 5 to infinity. So A minus B will be this, minus infinity minus 3 union 5 comma infinity. But it is given A minus B is minus infinity to minus 3 union 5 comma infinity, where 5 is open. So the A option which is given is not the correct interval of A minus B because of only one point, that is 5 is included, there 5 is not included. If we talk about A intersection B, so A intersection B is equal to minus 3, obviously. This is common to both. That is why we removed minus 3. So option B is correct. Now we come to option C. Option C is B minus A is equal to minus 3 comma 5. So B minus A is equal to, so if you remove A from B, minus 3 will be removed and 5 is already removed. So it is open interval minus 3 comma 5. So C option is given like this, which is correct option. That is the correct answer. Okay, option is correct. That depends upon what is asked. Now A union B is equal to real number, it is saying. So A union B is equal to, if you see this, minus infinity to minus 3 included, minus 3 to 5 here excluded, but here included, and then to infinity. So this belongs to real number. So option D is correct, which means that out of A, B, C, D, B, C, and D are correct options. A is not correct. So it is asked which of the following is not true. So A is not true. Yes, Vijay, hi. Shri is saying, I'm good in NCRT, sir. Can I able to crack it, sir? Yes, Shri, but you need to practice little previous year's question, and then you will be able to crack it. NCRT is fine, but it is not sufficient. It is necessary, but not sufficient. You have to practice at least 10 years previous year questions, which is obviously available with our resources. You will go to the link and you'll find them and you can register there and you can freely download it and practice the questions. Now let us come to the next question. So a survey shows that 63% of the people in a city read newspaper A, whereas 76% read newspaper B. If X% of the people read both the newspapers, then a possible value of X can be. So related to this, one more question we have seen. It was not exactly the same pattern, but somehow similar. So if you consider that total number of people in the survey are 100 people, the number of people who are reading newspaper A is equal to 63. Number of people who are reading newspaper B is 76. And if X% of the people read both the newspaper, that is A intersection B, so they are X, then what is a possible value of X? So again, we come to the same result. That is a very important formula you have to remember. Number of elements in A union B is equal to number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus number of elements in A intersection B. So here A union B is we don't know. A union B right now we don't know. Number of elements in A is 63, in B is 76, and here it is X. So we can say that number of elements in A union B is equal to when we add 76 and 63, 139. This is what we will get. So this is 139 minus X. Now, if X%, then possible value of X can be. So number of elements in A union B will always be less than equal to 100. That we know. And also number of elements in A union B will be one of these values. And which will be that? It is B. So this type of question is very important. So you have to understand this. So because if you take it like this, that this is B and A is a subset of B, then A union B will be having the minimum number of elements, and that will be equal to 76. Otherwise, if it is this and this, then it will be more than that. So this is greater than equal to 76. Now from here, we say that 76 is less than equal to 139 minus X, less than equal to 100. So X is greater than equal to, first let us solve this. X is greater than equal to 39. And from this one, X is less than equal to 139 minus 76. So 139 minus 76 is nothing but 63. So X belongs to 39 to 63. So our answer would be possible value of X can be 55. Of course not. Yeah, 55 is in this interval. We can take 55. 29 we can't take because it is less than 39. 65 is greater than 63 and 37 is less than 39. So we can take only option A, that can be a possible value of X. Let us come to the next question. So based on the concept of number of subsets, the questions are also important, and we come across such questions a lot. So as we discussed earlier, that if there is a set A where number of elements is n, the number of subsets of A is equal to 2 to the power n. This result you have to remember. This is an important result. Now let us see this question. Set A has m elements and set B has n elements. So number of elements in A is equal to m, number of elements in B is equal to n. If the total number of subsets of A is 212 more than the total number of subsets of B. So total number of subsets of A would be 2 to the power m, and total number of subsets of B will be equal to 2 to the power n. It is saying that 2 to the power m is greater than 2 to the power n by a value 112 plus 112. Now we write it as 2 to the power m minus 2 to the power n is equal to 112. Now we have to be little bit manipulative here. So 112, when we factorize, what we get? 2, 5, 10, 2, 6, 12. Again from 2 we are dividing it. 2, 2, 4, 2, 8, 16. Again from 2. So it will be 2, 14. And again from 2 it will be 7. So 112 is actually 2 to the power 4 into 7. Now can we bring it in the form 2 to the power m minus 2 to the power n? So we can say that this is 2 to the power 4 into 7. 7 is actually 8 minus 1. So this is 2 to the power 4 into 2 cube minus 1. So what you will write? 2 to the power m minus 2 to the power n is equal to 2 to the power 4 plus 3 will be 7, and 2 to the power 4, so it will be 2 to the power 4. So we see here that m is 7 and n is 4. So let us see what they are asking. Then the value of m into n is. So if you find the value of m into n, that would be 7 into 4, which is equal to 28, right? Let us come to one more question. Union of xi I equal to 1 to 50. So these are how many sets? 50 sets. They are equal to T, and y1 union y2. These are n sets. They are also equal to T, where each xi contains 10 elements. So number of elements in each xi is 10. And each yi contains 5 for I equal to 1 till 50. And for here, I equal to 1 to n. If each element of the set T is an element of exactly 20 of sets xi's. So this is an important thing you have to understand here, that if each element of the set T, so that is from here, this is set T, is an element of exactly 20 of set xi's. So there are 20 of set xi's it is belonging. So we can say that if we consider the total number of elements after repetition, total number of elements with repetition. So what we will get, that it is equal to, here there are 50 sets and exactly 20 of xi's an element belongs. So it will be 20 into 50. And further it is saying that, 1 second, it will be 10 elements each. Yeah, it will be like this. If we take repetition, then in that case, It would be 10 into 50 because there are 50 sets and that contains 10 elements each xi. So total number of elements with repetition is 10 into 50. If we consider each element repeating and number of elements here 10 into 50 is equal to number of elements n, which are the total number of elements, into 20, that is 20 of set xi's. So we can say n is equal to 500 by 20, which is equal to 25. Now applying the same concept in y, we can say that 5 into n is equal to n we have obtained from x. So 5 into n is equal to 6 into 5. This is what we will say here. So this will give you n is equal to 6. So let's okay, it was 25, right? Not 5. I took it wrong. It is 25. So it will be 25 here, not here. So 6 into 25 by 5, which will be equal to 30. So this is n1, that is n. So n1 is equal to 30. So the number of sets y are actually equal to 30. So it is important to understand here that we are considering the repetition. If we are taking 10 elements in each xi and total xi are 50, so with repetition it is 15 to 10, 500. And if we are saying that each element of the set T is an element of exactly 20 of the sets Xi's, then N in that case can be obtained. That is how many number of times it is getting repeated. That will be divided by 20. Yes, Nishant, you are raising your hand. You can send in chat your query. So this is what we have to do here. So this is little different type of question, as it is not about union, intersection and subsets and all. So you have to, yeah, deal this question differently. So we can conclude today's session here, and we will have our math session next week on Monday. Before that, there will be physics session, chemistry session. So I will advise you all to regularly attend those sessions and try to benefit from all the resources available from Careers 360. So finally, for any queries, please reach out on live classes at entrance360.com. So we are taking the end of the class, and thank you everyone.